Hi, this is Michelle Aiden at the Capitol with Senator Deidre Henderson to talk about Senate Bill 250 about food trucks. First, can you just explain your bill to us?
Sure. What my bill does is it eases up some of the regulations and the burdens that food trucks undergo in order to just operate in the state of Utah. Every city has its own licensing and its own regulatory issues. Every county has its own, and so you add this up and it's cumulative. It's a very serious burden, both financially and just trying to figure out all of the regulations that these food trucks need to jump through in order to operate.
Great. What kind of opposition are you getting on your bill? Are restaurants not happy about it, or who's fighting you on your bill?
Well, I've been working really closely with all of the groups involved that would be affected by this legislation to hopefully get their buy-in, get their support. I've been working with the League of Cities and Towns. I've been working with the counties, the Association of Counties. I've also been working with the Restaurant Association. Now, there are some restaurant owners who are fearful that if we prohibit the cities from putting in specific distance requirements for food trucks in their cities, that suddenly all the food trucks will come park right in front of their restaurant and take all their business from them. I don't see that that's going to happen. There are a lot of cities in the state of Utah that don't have distance requirements. They don't say, okay, food trucks cannot be X number of, you have to be X number of feet away from an existing restaurant. There's a lot of cities that do not do that, and I've never heard of problems in cities that don't have distance requirements of food trucks coming up, parking in front of a restaurant and stealing all of the restaurant's business. So that's the fear. It doesn't happen. I'm not worried about it. Also, I've got the Food Truck League working with the League of Cities and Towns to help craft some model ordinances that cities could then adopt that would be more uniform throughout the state if they want to, that would try to preserve the frontage of restaurants and so that some of these fears don't materialize. But cities and towns also will have the ability to enact ordinances regarding their right-of-way and public safety and all of that. So they still maintain all of that control.
Perfect. Why is this issue so important to you?
Well, I'm a free market gal. I believe in the free market, and right now what we've got isn't the free market. We've got a lot of protectionism going on, and some of it, I guess you can kind of understand why cities want to protect, taxpayers in their cities. But when it comes right down to it, Utah operates under a free market system. It's in our state constitution, and we believe in free markets. And right now we've got a sector of society that actually is being prohibited from even entering certain cities. Some cities ban food trucks outright. And so we really have a serious problem that needs to be solved. I think a lot of cities are acting in good faith. They're not trying to be overly burdensome or mean to food trucks, but when you take their ordinances and then you take everybody else's and you accumulate that, it's a real big problem, a big hurdle to overcome, and that's what this bill's trying to help solve.
Great. If you would like more information or to contact your legislator, just click on the link in the description below.
Thanks.